Before I salute this video, please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment so we can chop it up. It's your boy, Nocturnal. Welcome to Nocturnal Thoughts. Peace, peace, peace. Um, my thoughts on Jarrell Big Baby Miller failing the VADA drug test. All I can say in my DMX voice is, here we go again. Hey, say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Big Baby Miller. I thought all you was doing was eating them cheeseburgers, man. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in you, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Sometimes um I can be what some people might call not a dreamer, but what's the word, man? What's the word when you look at something and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. um I'm an optimist. That's what the word is. I'm usually optimistic, and I was giving Big Baby Miller just a very slim chance of pulling off a major upset. Like I said before, man, I like going for the underdogs. But I look at it like this was really just a debut in the showcase fighting. Forgive me for this camera shaking, but I look at this as like a debut in the showcase fighting for everybody in the world in America to be exposed by Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I know what time it is, and most likely Anthony Joshua would have just boxed circles around Big Baby Miller and probably put his lights out. But I think at the same time, Big Baby Miller, being the size he is and his background in mixed martial arts and being able to take a big punch, I thought he had somewhat of a decent chance to maybe wear him down and take him into the deep, maybe the 10, 11, 12 round, maybe do a little damage just to make it a fight at least. But lo and behold, my man was eating that Canelo hamburger meat, that Glenbuterol. He was eating that Glenbuterol hamburger, tainted meat, man. So the fight is canceled. Um, I guess on to the next. It's not a good look, but look, man. Maybe one day I'm gonna do a whole video on my take on fighters taking performance enhancing drugs, PEDs. And I'm not gonna accuse Anthony Joshua. I'm not gonna put that on record right now that Anthony Joshua is taking any PEDs. I'm not gonna do that right now. Because you know what, matter of fact, quick little story. I remember back in high school, when I was in high school, man, it was this one guy. His name was Felix, but the dude was just so damn muscle bound. Naturally, everybody called him Flex. And even after high school, I remember when I first started hitting the weights, man, I bulked up and put some size on. But this dude, he had got into some boxing and whatnot. He wasn't even hitting the weights. He would the gym I used to go to, the boxing ring was downstairs. He'd be down there boxing, I'd be upstairs lifting weights. He would come upstairs from training and I'd be pumped up and everything, but I wasn't even just two different genetic builds, man. I couldn't even, I mean, even now, I don't think, excuse me if I'm talking loud, but even now, just genetically, he had that kind of that same build as Anthony Joshua, tall and compact muscles and cut and vascular and had speed and size and strength. I mean, dude was just a genetic freak of nature. And I mean, I don't know him to the personal degree of what he was doing in his personal life at home, but I'm looking at it like this is what we in high school. I don't think he could afford to be taking any PEDs, you know. I doubt it very much. I just don't see. I mean, I remember him. He was like maybe when I was a freshman, he was maybe a junior. So you talking about a junior in high school taking performance enhancing drugs? I just think that's unlikely, man. So I have seen in my own eyes someone that had the genetic setup similar build to Anthony Joshua. So I'm not gonna put it out there that he's taken anything. You dig? But Big Baby Miller, um, you know, I know you're probably kicking your own self in the ass right now. So you're just gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know how you get redemption in the fight game. That thing, as far as Big Baby Miller's career, I think that was his one shot, and that was a big opportunity. Win, lose, or draw. So, you know, RIP to that career. Here's looking forward to the AJ versus Deontay. I'm still, holding my breath, waiting to see that starting to get negotiated. And Daniel Jacobs and Canelo, that's going to be a good fight too. I got to say, most likely, I can make a quick prediction on that because it's not when it's not that debatable in my opinion. I think that's a Canelo fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be, an interesting fight. But I just got to give the advantages to Alvarez. I made several different videos on American versus Terrence Bud Crawford because in my mind that's just a little bit more of a intriguing and interesting fight. You know, I know a lot of people favor Crawford heavy, and it's very understandable. But I still think that has the makings of being a little bit more of a what's the good word for it? A back and forth, a good boxing match. I'm not overlooking American. I don't want to underestimate anyone. I don't want to underestimate anyone, and I don't want to over um, rate anyone. I think that has the potential to be a great fight in 2019. So yeah, man, Big Baby Miller, you must have had some PEDs in your hamburger meat, man. You know, what can I say? All I can say is peace. Checking out Nocturnal Thoughts. Holla back at your boy.